And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Daytona International Speedway as we are under the lights for the first race of the EDRA 711 Series. I'm Seth Cole here of the Industry Sports Channel, ready to bring you all the action that's going to go down tonight. 10 laps of racing here, 18 drivers, and it's going to be a wild one. It'll be interesting to see who's going to be around at the finish of this event. Let's take a look at your starting grid for tonight. Mike Smith's going to pick up the pole for tonight's event, starting off alongside of James Silverfox, and you got Charles Jackson and Jake Rogers making up row number 2. A lot of drivers I recognize names of, but a few of them I don't recognize the names of, so it's going to be interesting, especially for me, to see the driving style of some of these competitors here tonight. And of course, we'll show you here the final row, which is comprised of Tony Davis and Danny Wells. So a big pack of cars here, 18 cars, and a lot of talent here as we are now in turn number 3 and getting ready to come through turn 4 and down to the trioval to get these cars under the green flag. It's going to be interesting too to see how these Weldon modified cars are going to do here at a track such as Daytona. These cars are normally accustomed to off-road racing, dirt racing, stuff like that. Here tonight they're on pavement, a banked racetrack with high-octane speeds, and I don't really think these cars are built for aerodynamics as far as drafting goes. So it'll be interesting to see what these drivers are going to do tonight, how they're going to do here. This is going to be a very interesting race. As here they come down to the stripe, Mike Smith going to get us under the way, and the green flag is waving on race number 1 of 10 here in the EDRA 711 Series. Scoring system is going to be as follows: 18 points for first, 1 point for last. So you know these drivers are going to want to win early. They want to be in the chase. As here's Mike Smith with the lead. Charles Jackson now into second place. Looks like the 69 of Alexander Jones is going to move into third. And I can't tell if these drivers are drafting each other, if they're just running behind each other. But I would have to think, regardless of whether they're built for drafting or not, that they would have to at least draft with each other, or else they'd be all spread out. And Charles Jackson now dives down to the inside. He'll come around, try and lead the first lap of this race. Can he do it? He's got Aaron Williams right behind him in the 83. Down at the stripe, Jackson leads the first lap of the night. Aaron Williams right behind him, then Max Power behind him in that 07. And are they going to go 3 wide for the lead? Yes, they are. Max Power going to barrel it right down to the bottom, and he's going to go for the top spot. Can't tell who it is that's drafting him. Oh, I think it's the 48 of Josh Gordon. It is indeed Josh Gordon. And I think that's David Grubb right behind him. Sorry for the lag. Oh boy, they're going to go 3 wide again. My goodness, they apparently pretty comfortable racing here. As here comes David Grubb down to the inside, being drafted by Jen Tolles. David Grubb looks like he's going to come down, maybe lead the second lap of the race. Jen Tolles got a good run there, but I don't think she'll be able to make the move. And it will be David Grubb leading lap number 2. Now they're still 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, all the way back from about 4th position on. Meanwhile, up front, David Grubb's kind of pulling away here. That 3 wide situation is kind of pushing him out to the lead. Now, due to the fact that these are not the normal kind of cars we see at a restricted plate track, I don't know if the same would apply here, but normally, when we see a car get out to a lead like that, they are, pardon the phrase, a sitting duck. As now it looks like he's going to get a challenge very soon from Tony Davis. What a job by Davis. He's worked his way all the way up from the 17th position to the 2nd spot now, after he started on the inside of the final row. Watch it! Whoa, they went in the apron! Who was that? That was Michael Block who went down the apron. Someone must have hit the wall or something. I don't know what it was, but he, along with Alexander Jones, they were on the apron there, and I think they were almost 4 wide for a moment. Meanwhile, whoops, up at the front, Tony Davis will continue to lead. Right behind him, can't tell, I think that may be Jake Rogers in the 10. No, it isn't. That's the 18. It's the 18 of Austin Ogo. And now he's going to get a challenge from Michael Block down the low side. And now Austin Ogo is going to get moved way up to the high side into a 3 wide situation. And there's a wreck! There's a wreck. They're around. Oh, my goodness. I think that may have been Otis Wheat in the 36. It was. Otis Wheat has spun it around. He did get the wall, and the caution flies on lap number 4. Actually, it'll be on lap number 5, I think, when they come down here to the stripe. So we're at the halfway point, and the first caution of the night comes out. And Tony Davis is the leader. Was anybody else caught up in that? Yeah, Jen Tolles may have gotten a piece of it. Anna Gregg, I don't know about. But Otis Wheat puts us under the caution for the first time tonight at Daytona. Let's take a look at a replay. Oh, this was a 3-wide situation right here. Heading into turn number 3, and I almost wonder if it might have been the 48 of Josh Johnson, or Josh Gordon rather, getting into the 14 of Jen Tolles. Yes, that's exactly what happened. And oh, wow, pretty hard hit there for Otis Wheat. Jen Tolles didn't hit that wall any too lightly either. That's heavy-duty front-end damage there to the Otis Wheat machine, and I don't know if he's going to be able to continue or not. He has come down pit road and is sitting idly on pit road. It'll be interesting to see if they're going to push him behind the wall or if they'll try and get him repaired and try to salvage something tonight, but that car took a pretty hard lick into the outside retaining wall in turn number 4. Let's go back to live action now. We'll have a green-white checker to decide this race here tonight at Daytona. One driver has gone back to the garage area. Actually, we've got 2 drivers back in the garage area now. One of them is Otis Wheat, but we've also got, is he a lap down? I'm getting word that David Grubb is actually taking his car back to the garage area, so you gotta wonder if that was something mechanical. I don't know. We're under the caution. Why don't we quickly look back, see if we can find out what happened to David Grubb, and then we'll come back for the restart. Well, here it was, David Grubb indeed going back to the garage area, and it was due to a mechanical problem. Watch right here under the pace lap. This was back on lap 5, just after they'd taken the caution. Coming here through turn 3, the engine just erupts in the 2. And he was running in the 4th position. What a tough break for David Grubb. Going to miss out on a top 5 finish here tonight after his engine explodes here under the pace laps. Let's now get back for the restart. So here comes the field out of turn number 4. Tony Davis is the leader. Michael Block is now 2nd. 3rd is Alexander Jones. Mike Smith, the pole sitter, back up to 4th. 5th is Default Mongo. Zach Corbett is in 6th. Jake Rogers 7th. 8th, Danny Wells. 9th is James Silverfox. And Austin Ogo completes the top 10. As it's going to be a green-white checker. If the caution comes out at any point during this, the race will be declared over at the stripe. Here we go. Tony Davis trying to win this thing after starting this race from the 17th position. First car out of the line is going to be Alex Jones. Now some other drivers diving down to the inside line. Battle on the racetrack is going to be for 2nd. That's between the 69 of Alexander Jones and Michael Block. And right now, smooth sailing for Tony Davis. He's got to hope this continues up for this battle for 2nd. That will allow him to keep the lead, but no, maybe not. Alexander Jones trying to slide down right in front of Default Mongo. Where'd Default Mongo come from? Oh, there's a wreck! Oh, one car's riding the wall! That was, I think, Michael Block. He was riding the wall there, the outside safer barrier. Caution's out. They come down to the stripe. White flag will be displayed with the yellow flag. The race is over, and the winner will be Tony Davis in the 3. Alex Jones will get 2nd. Default Mongo will be 3rd. But I swear, I just saw Michael Block riding the outside wall. There is Mike Smith, the pole sitter. He's involved as well. There's Block on pit road. It looks like Zach Corbett was the other car that was involved. The white flag displayed for Tony Davis. We'll come back for the checkers in just a second. But we got to see that wreck that just happened to put us under the caution for the final time tonight. Well, I've heard it said that Michael Block seems to get no luck in the EDRA, and tonight is no exception. Watch right here. Looks like Danny Wells may try and make it 4 wide here. Well, he didn't have anything to do with it. Just Mike Smith, Zach Corbett, and Michael Block in together. There you see Michael Block up and into the catch fence, actually riding up in the catch fence on the wall on Zach Corbett. And watch this car right here. The car is riding in the catch fence. And it actually is going to come down out of the catch fence. And then, if that's not enough, Michael Block begins barrel rolling down the banking of turn number 4 right there. My goodness, a wild ride from Michael Block. I don't think these cars are really made for barrel rolls like that. Gotta hope he's okay. And the car continues to flip and barrel roll down in the infield grass. And that car looks like, fortunately, is going to land on all 4 wheels, but a wild, wild ride for the 31. Let's go on board with him. Here's what Michael Block saw. Wow, just a wild ride for Michael, who was second at the stripe the last time by. Let's go back for the checkers. Well, Tony Davis is going to start off this season pretty doggone well. He'll be the points leader heading into next week at Montreal, as he's going to come down. He's going to receive the checkered flag and the caution flag at the same time. Tony Davis is your winner of round number 1 of the EDRA 711 series. What a great race. Exciting race there at the end, and Tony Davis started this race from 17th. He's going to finish the night as the winner. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's race. The official finishing results are coming up, as well as the point standings. Next week we head to the road course known as Montreal. We'll head north of the border as we get ready for race number 2. You've been watching the EDRA 711 series, courtesy of the NSRA Sports Channel here on Booyaka the Dragon's YouTube channel.